2023, have you started setting your goals as yet?
Man, I started my goals since last year,
Yeah.
and I've been executing ever since the new year. But as many people, sometimes they set their goals, New Year's resolutions, and for some reason they don't accomplish it, or they don't start.
That's true. So what I've realized, bro, here are the 3 reasons why people will not hit their goals in 2023. One is the consistency, right? People start it and don't finish. But consistency, people set a goal without the right purpose or the right why behind it. So that's one of the main reasons people start and they don't have the right why behind it. So when the motivation and the whole new year, new me is gone, the goal is gone as well, because there isn't a right purpose or real goal behind that. Right? So that's typically like the first reason, consistency.
Okay. What are some of the things that individual people can do to be able to execute those goals or to be able to start that process? What are some of the key components that they need to have in order to be able to accomplish it?
So where consistency is concerned, bro, I would say finding a purpose as to why you want to achieve this. How does it fit into your big goal, your big purpose? Why do you want to buy that house, right? Why is that a goal for you? Why do you want to save to buy that house? Is it because you want to provide for your family? Is it because it's a sense of security? Why do you want to buy that purse? What is that purse going to bring to you? Are you going to save for it? So if you have a real reason why you want to achieve that goal, then you don't need motivation, right? You already have that purpose and you already have that why to put in place. So for me, definitely writing it down, but making sure that that goal either fits into personal development, happiness, family, spirituality, something like that. All right, bro. The second reason why people will not hit their goals in 2023 is they have not tapped into their network, their right finances, or they haven't developed enough knowledge.
Exactly.
Right. So that falls under one umbrella. People fail to evaluate why they didn't hit their goal last year.
And I feel like one of those points that you bring up was their environment. The people you hang around with, your circle. I think having a strong circle, you can be able to accomplish a lot of things by using your resources.
Yeah.
And tapping in and networking with those individuals that can, put you in certain plays or positions, right? But if you don't have that, then obviously, it's, it could be a challenge for the individual.
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, it's like, as I said, people will not hit their goal because they didn't evaluate why they didn't hit it last year, which is, as you said, the network, resources, and knowledge. Look at when you and I just met. I was just starting my law firm and you were working for a security company, right? But because of the knowledge we bounce off of each other, right? The resources we share amongst each other, boom. Now you own your security company, 15 guards. I own my law firm. So we were able to, one, tap into each other's network, right? Share resources, finances, and that's why we're able to move forward. Exactly. And bro, the last thing why people will not hit their goal in 2023 is people don't have the courage. People don't have the courage like you to where you left your 9 to 5 and said, look, I don't want to work for somebody. I'm going to take the risk of not making money, take on debt, and try to win on the other side. So a lot of times people, they don't have the courage. They have the courage to write down the goal, but they don't have a courage to take the risk. Right? They don't have the courage to break ties from a toxic person, a toxic relationship. They don't have the courage to say, you know what, I'm going to go against what my mom and dad said, and I'm going to trust and believe in all these tools that God gave me. So people don't have the courage, man. People don't have the courage to look failure in the eye and say, look, let's go. I'll fail today, but I'm going to fail on my own terms, but I'm going to learn from it.
Exactly, and I think a lot of times, many people fail to understand that it's a process.
Yeah.
And it's a journey. You have to embrace the journey.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy the journey and just move forward and just execute and you know you'll get to where you need to get to with hard work and grinding. I mean, I know it's very cliche. Everybody says you gotta grind, but it's just the reality of it.
Exactly.
If you don't grind, you're not gonna get nowhere.
Yeah.
If you don't do sleep, if you don't, I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, you just gotta go out there and grind and get it.
Have to go there.
There's no shortcut to it.
Yeah.
Granted, right? I mean, everybody finds their own way, their own shortcuts. Great, whether it's good or bad, that's up to their individual self. But at the end of the day, success, like where you and I are at, grind.
It's
Consistent grind.
Do you remember when you first met me? I was working at a law firm in a closet,
in a
closet, in a hot box with somebody else. First year attorney. Then when I started my own firm, most people were like, "Bro, you have to practice for 10 years before you start your own firm." Now I'm at year 6. I mean, glory to God. Office Orlando, Panama City, Kingston, Atlanta,
and so on and so forth.
Yeah. So to bring it all together, people don't hit their goals because one, you're not consistent. The goal doesn't have the right why behind it. 2, people don't take stock of why they didn't hit a goal last year. Was it because of lack of knowledge? Was it because they didn't tap into the right resources? Or was it because they didn't have the right network? And then 3, people aren't courageous enough. 2023.
Man, all up. That's it.
Let's get it.